guys, it's Lori. You might be able to see that there's a little bit of a mess behind me. It's not actually too bad. It's a baking sheet and a skillet that needs washed. What you can't see is everything that's in the sink, but that's okay. It's all soapy. It's all soaking in soapy water, waiting for my dishwasher to finish so that I can put that stuff away and reload it. I'm about to show you why in this video. Okay, yesterday, I have got hair in my face. I pull my hair up when I'm cooking because I don't want to get hair in the food. I can see, there it is. Okay. Anyways, all right. I went around yesterday to both of my refrigerators, kind of took an inventory of everything that I had in there that needed to be used up pretty soon. And this is my list that I came up with. And you'll see that some of the things have pink lines through them because I'm already using them or did use them. Like the steaks at the top, I cooked those last night. Those are gone. There's actually a leftover one in the fridge, but yeah. The asparagus, I cooked that last night too. I'm going to show you guys what I did with the rest of this stuff. And what I haven't already got prepped up, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with it. Which is, next page is my menu for the week. This is my menu plan. The days are subject to change. Like, I'm not necessarily going to have, well, we are going to have stuffed peppers tonight. That's Monday for tonight. Today is Monday, by the way. At my house it is anyways, but at your house it's probably Tuesday. Okay, so anyways, we are having the stuffed peppers because they're already in the oven right now. And BLTs one night and coleslaw, wings and Brussels sprouts another night, burgers and broccoli salad another night, tacos or taco salad another night. And sometime over the weekend, I'm going to make a pork roast with some carrots and some roasted radishes. So that is what our menu looks like for this week. And it's based on everything on this list. Well, the salami, that's not about to go bad, but I just wanted to prep up some salami and cream cheese roll-ups to kind of snack on. And for John, when he gets home from work, it's nice for him to grab real quick. Or he can even take a couple, 3 or 4 of them to work with him, or however many he wants. I don't really care. When he has to work a long shift, which he's going to be doing at least 2 or 3 days this week. For sure 2 days. I'm not sure. So that's my list. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to show you guys my food prep. Honestly, this is my list, but it's chicken scratched. So I copied it on here so you could read it better. But yeah, that's everything. And yeah, let's get into the food prep. So I've got some of my veggies here done up. I've got my poblanos here all washed up, cleaned out, ready to go, ready to use. I do have a small container of coleslaw that I used up the rest of my cabbage for that. And carrots too. It's got lots of carrots in it. Actually, I found some more carrots in there that were underneath my other bag of carrots that were older. I guess I started using the newer ones. Anyway, I went ahead and used those before they went bad. We like a lot of carrots in it anyways. Then I have this head of cauliflower here that I'm going to be using, as well as I got out a pound of ground beef and some of this Aldi hot pork sausage. So I'm going to make up some things with this and using my veggies. I've got more veggies to do, so I'll be back. All right, I'm getting my peppers all cleaned up so that I can make some stuffed peppers with these. And some of them will be put in the freezer. I'm not sure yet which ones I'm going to have tonight and which ones I'm going to put in the freezer. But I guess I'll decide that later. Maybe I'll just wait and let John decide which ones he wants in the freezer. So these are getting slightly soft, so it's definitely time to get them prepped up and used. They're not bad. There's no bad spots in them or anything like that. And I apologize for the background noise if you can hear my microwave going, but I put my ground beef and ground sausage in there to get them thawed out for me so that I can put these stuffed peppers together. have this cheese that's kind of old, so I just cut it into pieces and I'm gonna stick it in my peppers. Put it inside of my peppers. You just heard my microwave go off because it is, I'm in the process of steaming my cauliflower rice that I made. I don't know what that little dot is, but that's all right. We'll just pick it off. How's that sound? Oh my goodness. Actually, I think I'll put this way. The yellow peppers will have only Swiss in it. It was just some Swiss and Kojak. All right, let's take a peek at the sausage and ground beef. See how that's coming along. Looks like it's coming along pretty good. I need to get on the other side of it. Oh my goodness. It's still somewhat frozen right here in the center, so that's why I'm having a hard time with this. With my spatulator. Am I supposed to be singing that song? Who knows what I'm talking about? If you watch Keto Ginger, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you should. And I'm in the middle of food prep, but I have the dishwasher running because I have no choice. I have to clean as I go or I run out of room. I don't have enough counter space and all that good stuff. So, sorry it's loud in here, but my dishwasher is super loud. I am folding up some old rag towels that I've had sitting in a basket for a couple of days, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm folding these up because Brendan actually went out the other day with his girlfriend and his friend, and they took everything out. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
I have bacon in the oven. But anyway, they took every single thing out of the weight room. I mean, every dumbbell, every plate, everything out of the weight room. Well, I don't think they took like the pull down machine and stuff like that out, but they did move it. They moved it away from the wall. They cleaned, like scrubbed the weight room down thoroughly. Everything, they even had the hose out there. They even took the mat out. We have a big mat in there and it's a big heavy mat that's underneath the bench. And they took that out, hosed it down, got out a scrub brush and some Dawn dish soap, went out there, scrubbed it, dried it off with tons of towels, dried off all the dumbbells, everything, because it started to rain, so they got wet. I mean, they weren't intending, I don't think they were intending on hosing down the dumbbells, but they got wet, so they all got wiped off too. But yeah, so now my weight room is completely rearranged. I'll have to show it to you guys at some point here pretty soon. And yeah, so now I am folding up all of those old rag towels that they used for that. And I just thought I'd share that with you guys because it's what I'm doing while I'm waiting for my dishwasher to shut up. And my bacon's cooking. So I'll be back with some more food prep. In here I have half of my meat mixture and half of a block of cream cheese. So about 4 ounces of cream cheese. Not that it matters because, I mean, this really isn't a recipe. So put that, and I would normally use green chilies, but I don't have any, so I'm just gonna use Rotel, and I'm gonna use about a half of a can. Dump that right in. And let me go ahead and give it a zap in my food processor. Instead of chopping the meat up the rest of the way with my little spatulator, this little thing right here that I have in the dish soap right now, the dishwater, I mean, I just threw it all in this and like chopped it up. So The reason I used this, honestly, was because I already had it out. So it was already sitting here. I might as well just go ahead and use it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Really good. So I'm going to take this over and I'm going to stuff my peppers. But first, let me show you what else I have. Okay, over here on the stovetop, I have the other half of my meat mixture, which is just some hot sausage and ground beef together. And I put the other half of the can of Rotel in here, along with half a head of cauliflower that I riced up in my food processor, and about 2/3 of a can of tomato sauce. And I have some salt and pepper on it too. So I'm gonna stir all this together, and this is gonna go in these peppers right here that I put the cheese down in. That's gonna go in those peppers, and the other meat mixture is gonna go back here in these poblanos. All right, so this sauce isn't quite enough, but I don't want to open up another whole can because I know I'm not going to need a whole can. So what I do is when I only use half a can, I put it in a Ziploc and I freeze it flat like this in my freezer. So I'm just going to thaw this out in the microwave and put that in with this. I'm just going to throw a handful or two of some shredded mozzarella in with my meat mixture for the poblanos, stir it up, and stuff those. So here's the poblanos all stuffed. I also have a couple slices of Gouda left that I don't want to get moldy and gross. So I'm going to go ahead and use those for the top of my poblanos. Yep, it's starting to just right there. See that tiny little piece of mold? What do you guys do when your cheese molds? Just a teeny bit like that. You throw it out? I don't. I cut off the mold and use it. So hopefully you don't think that's too disgusting, but it's what I do, so there you go. I tried to arrange these things in the pan so that they would stand up the way I want them, and a couple of these little buggers won't stand up. Oh, goodness. All right. There we go. That'll be good. Okay, here is these peppers all stuffed. I filled them up till they're just running over because we always end up wanting more meat mixture anyways, so why not? It doesn't matter if it falls out of the pepper, that's fine. These American singles, I don't often use these, to be honest, but we really like the American cheese slices on top of our stuffed peppers. So that's what I'm putting on. Honestly, it probably could have used a little bit more sauce, but this will be fine. All right, I'll show you everything when it comes out. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's almost done, and it is looking delicious. All right, I'm gonna keep them in here to stay warm until John gets home. All right, I think I remembered to show you everything except, Alexa, stop, for these things. A pound of bacon that I have cooked up for BLTs this week, and I'm gonna go ahead and spread this cream cheese on this salami. This is the rest of the cauliflower from the head of cauliflower that I did up, and I'm gonna put that in with my broccoli salad. I really like cauliflower in with it. Okay guys, that's everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.